The Gananoque District Humane Society is a volunteer-run animal shelter that takes in abandoned or surrendered animals, providing them with medical care and attempts to find them forever homes. They don't receive any guaranteed funding from any source, and they rely on the generosity of our community. Today, Kelly Croft is here with me to tell us more about the Gananoque District Humane Society. Welcome, Kelly.
Thank you for having me.
And you've brought a guest, I see, as well.
Yes, Dinah.
Dinah. We're going to talk about Dinah in a minute. I know Dinah's might be a little nervous to be here today.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Gan Humane Society. Just give me sort of a background about maybe numbers and how it runs as an organization.
So Gananoque District Humane Society is a volunteer-run, no-kill animal shelter, as you mentioned. We were established in 1992, so we've been a registered charity since then and serving the community since 1989, actually. Currently, we have approximately 40 cats and kittens in care. As you can imagine, we're into kitten season, so that number is going to rise.
Springtime.
Yes, springtime. And right now we do not have any dogs in care, but we do take in dogs on a foster basis.
Okay. And this is entirely volunteer run?
Yes. So our board of directors are all volunteers, and we do have volunteers that come in and help clean and feed and do fundraising, property maintenance. You name it, it's all volunteer run. We do have 3 veterinarian assistants on staff that we do pay that do receive a salary, and they help with administering medication and things like that.
And as far as your funding goes, that's just from the community?
Donations are a very huge part of our funding, as well as fundraising. And sometimes we do receive grant funding, but of course we apply for it and we can be denied. It's not guaranteed. So donations and fundraising is one of our major source of income. Okay.
You've got a yard sale coming up, so we're also going to get to that.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about Dinah. Dinah's a special needs cat here.
She is. So Dinah is almost 4 years old, and she came to us in February of 2022. She was living on a farm, and the farmer noticed she wasn't doing very well and brought her in to see us. Dinah had problems with urinary crystals and especially her eyes. So we were able to treat her urinary issues quickly with a special diet and some medication. But it took a while to figure out what was going on with her eyes. She did recently have surgery for entropion. It's a condition where her eyelids roll inwards, and it causes her eyes to overflow with tears. So she sometimes looks like she's crying a bit. Dinah also has progressive retinal atrophy, which means that she's vision impaired. So they think she may be able to see shadows, but for the most part, she can't really see much of anything. And we also had to help her with her socialization. So she's come a very long way in her socialization. She loves to play, she loves other cats. She would do well in a quiet home because of her vision. But she still enjoys the company of others.
Okay, somebody who doesn't have any other pets probably, and without children,
at least
I'm
not
assuming,
super hyper pets.
Right.
We're not sure how she is around dogs. Okay. She does do well with other cats. She likes to curl up with them. She likes to play with them.
And my understanding, she is the longest cat at the center right
Yes,
now.
currently Dinah's been with us for 817 days, which is quite a long time. We're very thankful that we're able to improve her quality of life with the help of specialists in Ottawa. But we feel now she is ready for her forever home, and we just need to find that perfect match for her.
Okay. Let's hope that we can find Dinah a home, and if anyone is interested, of course, Dinah is, you can contact the Gananoque Humane Society and learn more about her. Kelly, I wanted to ask you a little bit about your personal story. How did you get involved as a volunteer at the Gan Humane Society?
We moved to Gananoque in 2019. We are a military family, so we were posted to the base in Kingston, and we bought in Gananoque, fell in love with the area, And shortly after we moved in, we noticed that there was a colony of cats behind, living behind our house. And I love cats, so I didn't mind at all. And then, of course, the pandemic happened. And spring came and we started to plant, but the cats were always digging in the garden. So we started to trap, and we caught 1 cat, 2 cats, and overall it was close to 30 cats and kittens that we trapped. I mean, some of those cats were pregnant when we trapped them and gave birth at the Humane Society. But all total, it was almost 30 cats. And there are still some of them in care right now, actually, that need to be adopted. But we did not know about the Humane Society. It was just because we had this cat problem in our yard, and we reached out, and they took in every single cat we brought in. So
Nice.
very thankful for that.
And you've been involved since that was
Since
your,
then, since
Yep.
2020. So I started cleaning cages on the weekends and helping with feedings. And then I started with social media, and it kind of grew into fundraising, and now I do all of the above, and I'm on the board of directors, so
Nice, good
it's
for you.
very rewarding.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
must be. Tell me about the yard sale that's coming up. Fundraising is obviously a huge part of it.
So on June 8th and 9th, we're hosting a community yard sale event. We're inviting local small businesses and other people who wish to sell their own items, set up their own table, sell their own items. There's no cost to join us. You get to keep whatever you sell. There's no required donation, but a donation would be nice. We hope to have a barbecue as well. And we'll be selling our own items just for donation. There's no set price. Mostly clothing, but some pet items as well.
Kelly, thanks so much for bringing in Dinah today. Good luck at the yard sale.
Thank
and,
you.
thanks for coming in.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.